Can't see shit.
Was that you?
Maybe.
God damn.
I said maybe.
You never were able to see the big picture, Johnny.
That's Aldridge on the turret.
Big mistake, Johnny. I'm right here. Come get me, Johnny.
Just stay behind me.
Okay. Fire my direction while you flank the other side. Behind you! Come on!
This is the way you die. This is the way you die.
Out of bullets. Gonna reload.
Getting low. You gotta get in there. Come with me. You not with us. They are killing our people. Not gonna make it if I don't get some help. Come on, down.
Get those motherfuckers.
I need some goddamn help! They left some heavy firepower. Use it!
Get those motherfuckers.
Careful. You gonna look for orders? Him? This is getting Somebody do something! Shit, I'm taking cover!
I'm right here. Come get me, Johnny. This is the way you die.
He's a better shot than I. Here you go first. Yeah.
No fucking time!
Get those motherfuckers. I'm right here. Come get me, Johnny.
Looks like they called their friend. How many of these fuckers are there? Behind you!
Get those motherfuckers.
Lincoln! You see that? Let's go! Let's go! He's right there! I'll take this last one. There!
taking cover!
This is the way you
All
die.
set! They win! Shoot them from the center! No! Got him now!
Right, David. Now try that shit on me.
I'm ready to go first!
He's in my sight! Like the last...
Go ahead, finish this.
I'll be outside.
You're like a goddamn cockroach, you know that?
What the fuck were you thinking? Aiding a sworn enemy of the United States. In wartime, no less.
NVA are no enemies of mine. Same with the VC.
And that's why you decided to murder thousands of American soldiers with that goddamn nuke?
How many soldiers we got scattered around all over there? Most of them are scared shitless. They could give two fucks about any of it. They just want to make it home alive. The problem is they get home, and their heads are all scrambled. Or maybe they find their girl, humping on some fucking asshole who got a deferment for heel spurs.
So, you were doing this for the soldiers, is that it? And what about the money you were hoping to make? What was that for? To ease your conscience?
We both know golf talk can never happen. It's a bunch of bullshit dreamt up by the NSA. You talk to me about killing American soldiers? Brother, the fucking US government's been doing that! And for what?
God, I used to admire you. Thought you represented everything great about this country. You are just as greedy and selfish as everyone else.
There are no dominoes, Johnny. Vietnam falls. Who gives a shit? It's a fucking backwater. Everybody's living in goddamn huts. And half of them don't even have shoes on their fucking feet, for Christ's sake. At least my way had a chance of ending things.
Are you finished?
It appears so.
Come on. Let's get that warhead out of here.
The elevator doors. I got him. Get in the truck. Move.
What the hell are we gonna do with this thing?
Just trust me.
Oh, afraid you were gonna say that.
Hey, we're ready. Bring the bird around.
Rotorhead 1, moving into position.
So that's your bird. Didn't I say trust me?
Where the fuck did they go?
God damn it! Clear the hen house or I'm out!
Taking the shot.
I love when they run.
Get this fucker off me! Run! Start letting up on me! Get it down!
Shit's too hot! Cool it off, pronto!
I hate when bits me.
Getting more bullets!
All right, Mr. Slick. You and your partner don't fuck around.
Not option, Rotorhead 1. Not option. Give me a hand so we can get this baby on its way.
I don't mean to pry. Will you mind telling me who just flew off with the nuke?
Oh, it's Gary. He's a great guy. You'd love him.
Oh, Gary. Who the fuck is Gary?
He's a man who knows people. He'll probably even manage to squeeze a reward out of the Pentagon. Oh, don't worry, I'll cut you in. Oh, goddamn, I'm famished.
Hey, how about we stop for some shrimp po' boys?
Ugh, I'll pass.
What's the matter? Your weak-ass constitution can't handle some stick-to-your-ribs grub?
That shit's practically a culinary disembowelment.
Okay. How about we stop for some ice cream before I go talk to Marshall?
Oh, ice cream. And who the fuck am I, your girlfriend?
Hey, man. Dress fits.
Fuck you! Yeah, sure, now he's got a sense of humor.
Come on in. Don't mind the smell.
Marshal, how's business?
Boomin'. You and Johnny take care of that thing with Aldrich?
He's dead, if that's what you're asking.
Prick deserved to be flayed alive. You know, I can forgive just about anything, but you don't turn your back on the Stars and Stripes. Anyway, how'd you like to enter the ever-expanding field of bounty hunting?
What? Like tracking down bail jumpers?
Yeah, bail jumpers, weirdos, assholes, you name it. Just bring them back here alive. Hell, you can even use my old friend, the B-128. It's a compact dart pistol. Knocks them out cold.
Then I bring him back here, I imagine.
Yeah, trunk usually works best. Last thing you want is your upholstery getting ruined. Your first target is Ray Duplass. Got picked up for running around with his pecker out.
Sounds like a charmer.
Yeah, kid's a little mixed up is all. Says his nudity is a political act against the war. That earned him a beating from some boys in the New Bordeaux PD. A lot of them served, or they've got sons who are serving, so they take that shit personal.
If Ray's got a warrant out on him, cops might not feel like bringing him in easy.
Bingo. Ray's been waving his cock at some of the anti-war protests in the French Ward, South Downs, and downtown.
All right. I'll head down to one of the protests, see if I can scoop him up before the cops do.
Duplass is slippery. Literally, it's called hyperhidrosis. Dart pistol around in public, will you?
Yeah, I imagine any cop sees me with it's liable to think it's the real thing.
Bingo bongo.
Here. No sign of Duplass.
Yet. It's only a matter of time before he exposes himself.
I'm certain that wasn't intentional.
Well, at least nothing will come between him and that dart. Happy hunting.
Get away from here! Spam Jesus! Come on, Chet, run! Spam Get out of here!
He got his bell rung for sure. Hey, send some officers over here.
Code 3-5. Suspicious person on foot. Responding unit investigating. All units be advised. Suspect located. On-scene units engaging. Responding unit. Visual contact with suspect lost.
In retrospect, I probably should have given you gloves.
See, you got Ray squared away. You gonna be all right?
Well, Ray's gonna go into the system. But every court date, I'll be there too. For him.
You getting soft on me, Marshal?
Well, time does us all in. Next up, a scam artist by the name of Kurt Mancini. Has this oil lease scheme that's got him in the Dixie Mafia's crosshairs.
Poor Kurt.
Yeah, well, don't lose any tears for this creep. He refined his cons working little old widows around town.
Should leave his ass to the cops then.
You could. But where's the payday in that, huh? Last I heard, he was shacking up in some shithole.
I'll check there first.
Mancini's a con man and a jerk-off. So try not to kill his ass when you meet him.
The lit. The lights are low. What's the best place to buy a great 8-track stereo?
Walton's Department Store has more of what you're looking for.
There's more in store for you at Holton's. This weekend, we're offering huge savings on a wide selection of AM/FM home 8-track stereo tape players with built-in amplifiers. It's the latest, greatest advance in audio technology since the vinyl record. Just push in the cartridge and listen to your favorite music in stereo. The same 8-track cartridges you listen to in your car can now fill your home with beautiful music. Look at these low prices. For the newest and coolest in home entertainment, there's only one place to go. Holton Department Store.
Hello there.
Hey, Marshal. I'm at Kurt's place. Somebody beat me here.
Did you find a body?
Not yet. I'm hoping if this guy's as slippery as you say, he's a step ahead of the Dixie Mafia. I'll look around the room, see if I can get back on his trail. Hey, Marshal. It's Kurt seen anyone?
Well, Lincoln, I didn't know he was your type.
Skinny. Man needs something to hold on to. Found a lease. French War Department under the name Terra Unga.
I bet our Dixie friends found that lease first. Might not hurt to go sit on the place. See if he shows.
WVCE 1150, New Bordeaux.
This better be the last stop of the night, Kurt, old buddy.
I swear, it's here, fellas. I just got a little mixed up is all.
Well, you better get unmixed real quick. 'Cause this is gonna be the final stop of the night. If you get me.
Yeah, of course. It's just right here.
Kurt's making a run for it.
Well, I guess you better chase him and dart him then.
Huh?
Look at there! It's him!
You go through life thinking you can do anything you want. Just setting yourself up for suicide.
Marshal, I got Mancini. Sleeping like a baby.
Well, place the blessed bundle in a trunk and get him on back here. Superlative work, Mr. Clay.
Whole fools out like a light. Goodness. That might be trouble. Oh, God, they're dead!
Available unit. Suspicious individual on foot. Officers investigating. All units, pursuit is called off. Abandoned search and return to patrol. Repeat, pursuit is called off. Abandon search and return to patrol. There's been a hit and run in South Downs. Any units in the area, please respond. All units, pursuit is called off. Abandon search and return to patrol. Repeat, pursuit is called off. Abandon search and return to patrol.
Come on in. I've got more work for you.
How's Mancini settling in?
Yeah, that motherfucker. You know, he wanted to tell me about a surefire way to make extra money from my own home. Well, I gave him a taste of the cattle prod, and that was the end of that. Anyway, I've got one more for you. Brian Patrick O'Malley.
Name rings a bell.
Old school Irish mob out of Baton Rouge. Had to split when the Fed started closing in. Word is O'Malley plans to line his pockets here in New Bordeaux before heading down to Mexico.
Last thing I need is more pissed off Irish trying to get a piece of this city.
That's my thinking exactly. Little Bird tells me O'Malley's gone to ground in the bayou. You might want to get him before he starts making his move.
Imagine you need him alive like the others.
Well, there's no money in a dead man now, is there? Besides, he's one of 5 brothers, all of them big shots up in Baton Rouge. And you certainly don't need that extra layer of hell descending on you.
Mm-hmm. The dart it is.
O'Malley's got muscle with him, so watch your butt.
Lads, give me a hand here.
Grind him!
What do we have here? Bloody hell!
I've got O'Malley.
Perfect. Now get the hell out of there.
Good, don't it?
You're a man who gets shit done. Thanks for bringing O'Malley in. It's funny now that he's in the hands of the feds. I don't imagine his brothers have much use for him anymore. They're probably making plans as we speak.
That's pretty fucking cold, Marshal.
The way I see it is this whole job is paying reduction. Let an asshole like O'Malley run rough over New Bordeaux, or let his brothers deal with him behind bars. You and me both know how the world works.
Spoken like a true spook.
What do you want me to say? You gotta do a little fucked up shit to stop the big fucked up shit from happening.
And we bury any bodies along the way.
Don't turn into a melancholy mother on me. Come on, you did some good. That kid Duplass? I was able to talk to a buddy in the DA's office. He's getting out, and he swears he won't show his dick in public again.
Will wonders never cease?
Yeah, small wonders. Thanks for your help, Lincoln.
Be seeing you, Marshal.
You cut those three like a bad case. Good job, is what I'm saying.
The patented Harms formula speeds cooling comfort to where it's needed most. Reduces the swelling, soothes the burning, makes life once again worth living. Harms hemorrhoidal suppositories for quick, effective, cooling relief.
Go to town and Mary buying up the joint. He claimed he has a misery, but he having a lot of fun. Oh, baby. Yes, baby. Woo, baby. Have at least some fun tonight. Yeah. Well, long, tall, Sally, she's beautiful, species guy. Everything that Uncle John need. Oh, baby. Yes, baby. Woo, baby. she got everything that Uncle John need, oh baby. Yeah, baby. Ooh, baby. Having me some fun tonight. Yeah. Well, I saw Uncle John with bald head Sally. He saw Aunt Mary coming and he ducked back in the alley, oh baby. Yes, baby. Ooh, baby. Having me some fun tonight. Yeah. We're gonna have some fun tonight. We're gonna have some fun tonight. Ooh, have some fun tonight. Everything's alright. Have some fun. Have me some fun tonight. Yeah, my baby told me she was happy she could be. Said I'm going to church. She was going. What do you want, Johnny? One bourbon, one scotch, and one bill. Well, my baby, she's gone, she's gone tonight. I ain't seen my baby since night of full life. I wanna get drunk with her off of my mind. One bourbon, one scotch, one bill. And I sat there, getting high, stoned, knocked out. And by that time, I looked on the wall at the old clock again. And by that time, it was 1:45. The last call for alcohol. I said, hey, Mr. Bartender, what do you want? One bourbon, one scotch, and one bill. One bourbon, one scotch, and one bill. One bourbon, look here, pretty mama. Don't start no mess. Everything's ready. Gotta come to a test. Hey, big mama.
Christ. Ain't you just the goddamn prince of perfect fucking timing?
You okay?
What could possibly make you think I'm not? You got them cars I asked for?
Yeah, I got him.
Good. Because now we need boats.
The fuck does the IRA want with boats?
The IRA comes knocking at your door, you don't ask questions, you just do it. Otherwise, you'll wind up with your pecker jammed down your own throat, which from what I hear, ain't as much fun as it sounds. Besides, it ain't like you're not getting a healthy piece of the action.
This shit ain't adding up. And it makes me nervous. I don't like being nervous.
We're partners, lassie. But you don't run everything in me fucking life. I got concerns that stretch outside of what we're doing.
You talking about Nikki? Is this IRA shit about to blow back on her?
No, that'll not happen.
Just so we're clear, if Nikki gets caught in the crossfire of your shitty life choices, puking in the fucking sink will be like your sweet 16 compared to what I'll do to you.
Oh, lad, your sweet words are getting me all hard now. But you have my word. No harm will come to Nikki on account of any of this.
So it's both now.
Aye. This time we're gonna spread our wings and branch out a bit.
Come on back, baby. I ain't mad with you. Straight the thing, darling, that I really want you to do. Hey, 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 big mama. Hey, 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 big mama. Hey, hey, big mama. You makes me lose self-control. You know, baby, you want to treat me right? Keep your devil man out of my sight. Hey, big mama. Hey, big mama.
Glad that's over with. Oh, perfect.
they're coming. It's rolling around a bend, and I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. I'm stuck in Folsom Prison, and time keeps dragging on. But that train keeps a rolling on down this line I'm told. When I was just a baby, my mama told me, son, always be a good boy, don't ever play with guns. But I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die. When I hear that whistle blowing, I hang my head and cry. I bet there's rich folks eating from a fancy dining car. They're probably drinking coffee and smoking big cigars. Well, I know I had it coming. I know I can't be free. But those people keep a moving, and that's what tortures me. Well, if they freed me from this prison, if that railroad train was mine, I bet I'd move it on a little farther down the line. Far from Folsom Prison, that's where I want to stay. And I'd let that
Send someone to Point Verdun to pick up my cash. I'm in Point Verdun and I need a new set of wheels.
Aye, I'll get her out to you right away.
Your
Better
money's
not lose
always
this.
say I'm good to go.
Here's your car, boss.
Appreciate it.
Right now, get a Big Hank double cheeseburger, fries, and one of our famous malted milkshakes for only 75 cents. Hank's Burger Bar. Check the yellow pages for the location nearest you.
Grace, what's your secret? Secret? To staying so slim and attractive. I don't think you put on a pound since high school. Well, I have to keep up. Yes, ma'am.
When love's swift colors spark.
There's nothing you can't get your hands on, is there? Even boats are no fucking trouble to you. I finally did something right partnering up with you. Pursuing luxury sports cars this go around. You'll find them in your wealthier neighborhoods, but don't take them lightly just because they got soft hands. Most of these bastards are connected to Marcano, so be prepared for a bit of pushback. When you do secure those wheels, bring them back here and I'll take it from there. You're continuing to show wise judgment, lad. We keep this up and we'll be flying high rails.
I'm in Tickfall, just about out of everything.
Going at you. Hang tight.
Anything you want here?
Let me see what you got.
Yes, we... Good. Call me if you need me.
You need to get away from there.
Huh?
Stay up here where you belong.
Oh, this can't be good.
Get behind him! There, get him!
Gonna leave what's left of you to my dogs.
here. Yeah, we've got a report of a car being stolen at Irish Point. If any units have time, maybe go take a statement. Get some units over here! All units be advised. Reports of a hit-and-run incident in the Fringe Ward. Response requested.
If that car don't get you laid, nothing will.
Ain't this fun? Keep talking. No one's listening.
All units, pursuit is called off. Abandon search and return to patrol. Repeat, pursuit is called off. Abandon search and return to patrol.
Watch my daddy hit bed time. Watch his hand been turning gray. Been working and slaving his life away. I know he's been working so hard.
Huh?
Somebody there? There's a nice ride.
Gets any hotter, I'm gonna...
That should be the last of it.
Is that a fact?
If it moves on wheels or floats on water, I brought it in. Now what the hell is this all really about?
As a father, you got one fucking job. Keep your kid above ground. And I failed miserably.
Danny, he understood the risks.
No. Danny did whatever I asked him. He never questioned a damn thing. He trusted me. Nikki wants out. Away from me, away from this goddamn city. And I'm made to help her. But that takes money.
How's the IRA factor into that?
They don't. I've been selling everything to some fellas I know out in the East Coast.
Why the fuck didn't you just tell me that in the first place?
I didn't want Nikki finding out. I was trying to do one thing right by her. I was still able.
While you're still able?
I'm dying, goddammit. Is that bloody clear enough for you?
Burke, I don't know.
It's one thing to be struck down by a bullet. Another thing altogether to slowly be eaten up from the inside out. I've got liver cancer. Doctors say another 6 months, 8 if I'm lucky. And I ain't ever had much luck.
Jesus.
Stays between us, you hear? Not a word about this to Nikki.
She deserves to know. What you asking me to do?
I'm asking you to let her keep believing her old daddy ain't a good man. He never has been, and he never will be. There's no lie in that. And once I've gone to God, all the money will go to her. Oh, fuck me sideways. You got all those hard-to-find motherfuckers, didn't you? And that should just about do it for us, lad. Provers are gonna be pleased. I was trying to help you out with downtown. You're a lost lad.
Trailer for sale or rent. Rooms to let 50 cents. No phone, no food, no pets. Ain't got no cigarettes. Oh, but 2 hours of pushing broom buys a 8 by 12 4-bedroom. I'm a man of means by no means. King of the road. Third boxcar, midnight train, destination Bangor, Maine. Oh, worn out suit and shoes. I don't pay no union dues. I smoke stogies I have found. Short but not too big around. I'm a man of means by no.
You're not wasting any time, are you?
Your little rampage is going to attract attention. Attention from people I don't care to associate with.
Yeah, imagine not.
Thankfully, closing off your loose ends is as simple as tossing around some super grade. With any luck, this will keep them off my ass. For a little while, anyway. But we're getting ahead of ourselves. There's still the matter of killing Georgie and Sal. You should get a kick out of hearing this.
Georgie, get your ass in here. Your Uncle Tommy's dead. I thought you'd like to know. He was a smart kid, your Uncle Tommy. He could have been anything. I tried to tell him, go to law school. Instead, he went to Cuba.
I'm sorry, Pops. And I know what he meant to you.
I am leveraged out the ass, called in every favor, and none of it made a goddamn difference. We're fucked. I am fucked.
Now that's bullshit. We still got some men. I say that we hit the streets and we find that cocksucker.
Every low-life ball of piss in this city smells blood in the water. My blood. You understand? and they step over their own mother. If it meant being the one that clipped me, I wouldn't last 10 minutes out there.
That's a crock of shit. You are the Sal Marcano. There's gotta be something that we could do.
Come here, boy. Come here. You call up whatever men we still have left. You tell them to meet us up there at the casino. And when Lincoln Clay shows up, we'll do everything we can to put that goddamn nigga in the ground right next to us. Go on now, get the fuck out of here.
Should have known that Marcano would go to ground at the casino.
You can take the bridge up there, so it's a straight shot.
You know, none of this would have happened without you.
It's either this or right away in some goddamn office. And once you've killed those assholes, you come and find me. I'll be hanging around over at the Padres.
You got it.
You give them hell, champ.
Be there soon.
I'm running low.
bum before this asshole.
What's he thinking? Gotta get behind something.
These targets have gotta go.
Be there soon.
Got you now, dipshit.
Spotted one, boys. Getting out of here. I'm empty. Fucking hit me. Shit! Get me out of here! Out of ammo! Gotta reload! Heading for cover. Cutting us down! Getting out of here! I'm throwing grenade! Blew him off me!
Kill one of our boys.
I'm empty! Gonna feed you to my fucking hogs!
Come tussle with a motherfucker you own side.
Gallery. Nobody shoots me. Got any left for me, cocksucker?
Oh, God. Oh, it hurts. Oh, God. Oh.
You let the boys downstairs handle this. It's what they're getting paid for. I ain't come here to watch someone else do all the work. I came here to bury that cocksucker, just like we said. You be careful, yeah? I ain't the one you need to be worried about.
Huh?
Good.
Okay, that didn't sound right. Huh?
Too late to run now. Got him! Over here!
Thinking you stupid fuck, you should not have come here! You got something you brought all this on yourself. You should have told me and stopped by. I'd have had the kitchen whip something up for you.
These motherfuckers can't protect you, Georgie. It's over.
Come on! What you waiting for? Let's go! We got another man. We got another man. You think I'm gonna roll over like a fucking dog? Fuck you!
Gonna leave what's left of you to my dogs.
You ain't never getting to my old man!
Stay out of my...
With pressure. Get that fucking oint.
Open up, bitch! You about to get fucked!
My fucking block.
ain't that slide, dipshit. I'm ducking down!
Don't you know you're dead?
Here we go. Ain't too many of us left.
You stupid motherfucker.
I always thought you were my friend. That you had me and Ellis's backs. It was just an act. You didn't kill me because I said no. You killed me because you thought you owned me. Owned all of us.
It was never about us. It was about my old man. My father. I'd do anything for him. Same as you and Sammy.
And you understand why I have to do this.
I know you think you're alone in this world, Lincoln, but you're not. And you never will be.
Hell of a sight, ain't it? When I first come to this town, it was nothing more than a backwater shithole. Now look at it.
Let me see your hands.
Whatever was between us is over, you understand? It ended the second it was you coming up them stairs instead of my son. You want a drink?
All right.
I had this imported from Scotland. Single malt. Now, usually I'm a bourbon man, but I figured I'd order something with a little more class for when the casino opened. Not much of a chance of that happening now, is it?
Don't look that way.
Take a seat. I ain't going nowhere. Hey, not bad.
I think I still prefer Shine.
You know, a month or so after my brother Lucho died, I started having nightmares. I had this one where I was on a boat. Giant wave come, knocked my ass overboard. I hit that water and sink like a goddamn rock. then there was another one where cottonmouths biting me all to hell. But the one that really got to me was Georgie's funeral. He's laid out in that shitty little casket. Neck cut, same as Lucio's. Yeah, that one really got to me. It'll come around again every 3 or 4 days.
I have one where I'm back in Nam, sleeping in a foxhole. All of a sudden, these dark figures come out of the shadows. I try to fight them off, but they hold me down, tie my hands together, stuff a muddy rag in my mouth so I can't scream, can't warn the men sleeping next to me. And then I gotta listen as all those men die.
I would imagine that's not gonna go away anytime soon.
No. I imagine it won't.
And then this. This was all to try to keep mine from coming true. Look how that turned out. I buried a lot of people. More than I can count. The one I never wanted to see go down in that cold ground was my son.
And yet here we are.
Yes, sir. Here we are. My son is dead, and I'm having a drink with his killer. Now, I'm not gonna apologize for what I did, you understand? If I did, I'd just be lying. I don't have it in me to feel shame for the things I've done to others. Never have.
Didn't come here for an apology.
Nah. I know you didn't. Goddamn, I was right about you, wasn't I? I knew it the second I fucking saw you at the country club. Men like us, we're just wired up wrong. There's only one thing we know. One thing we're good at. I'm gonna be waiting for you, Lincoln Clay. This won't be the last time we see each other.
I know.
What are you waiting for? Fucking do it. Finish this, you fucking coward. You just gonna fucking stand there?
I take it you're Lincoln Clay.
So they tell me.
I told Sal this fucking casino would be the end of him. I meant it figuratively. This shit has a way of turning on you, doesn't it?
Especially if you piss off the wrong person.
You know who I am, son?
Guessing you're Leo Galante.
Let's take a little walk, you and me. Probably no surprise, but The rest of the commission wants you dead. You and anybody else that had anything to do with this.
What happened here was between me and Marcano.
Well, I understand that, son. We all do. But this business makes you paranoid, irrational. They see Sally, a pile of shit. They start wondering if someone's gonna serve them a plate of their own.
So you're here to decide if you're coming after me?
No. I'm here to deliver a message. You made your point, son. This all ends right here. Right now.
I got no quarrel with y'all.
Once a month, Sal kicked up 20% of his net. Cash only. Same man's been delivering it for, oh, I don't know, 20 years or so. I see no need in deviating from that, you?
No, sir.
In exchange, you run things as you see fit. Want to sell heroin? Want a whorehouse on every other corner? Makes no fucking difference to me. The only thing that matters is 20%.
And what if I decide to walk away? Leave all this behind?
Then this will be the last time we see each other. Best of luck to you, son.
Back to give you a taste of hardcore reality. Since the beginning, our primary goal has been to remind New Bordeaux about the reality outside your door, outside your neighborhood. To remind you that we are a city. And when one of us is wrong, all of us are wrong. When one of us is misrepresented, we all misrepresent. None of us know how long we got. Best make good use of right now. Right now, I want to talk to the young bloods out there. These words I'm laying out are for the teenagers, college students, our next generation of leaders. Those unfortunate folks out there, us old fuckers are leaving behind to clean up all that shit we've been piling up. First of all, let me apologize. We're not leaving this country or this planet in a better condition than when we slid out our mouth. But we tried. Some of us did. Goddamn, we tried. Every fucking day. Sure, things ain't exactly as bad as they used to be, but here's the truth. I want my country to be a better place than it is. I want to believe that this country is capable of leading by example, that we're willing to hold ourselves to a higher set of standards, face the consequences when we fall short. I want to believe all those things. I won't.
Is he dead?
Yeah, he's dead. Him and Georgie both.
It's the best news I've heard in ages. Can we get an amen, Padre?
So what happens now?
What do you mean what happens now? It's over. Done. Finished.
I ain't talking to you. Just cause Sal Marcano's dead, Lincoln, doesn't mean it's over. Now, what you did and the size of it all, you created a storm in this here city, and it's gonna take a long time for it to dissipate, if it ever does.
With Marcano dead, New Bordeaux belongs to me. Ain't nobody left to stand in my way.
You can't be serious. The point of this wasn't to replace Marcano, it was to remove him. This city's done gone through enough. It doesn't need another Sal Marcano.
This city? You've got to be fucking kidding me. This city is a cesspool. It's where people come to fuck and drink and get high.
You watch your filthy mouth.
It's what the city is, Padre. If it's not giving another Sal Marcano, it's gonna shit one out.
He's right. If it ain't gonna be me, it's gonna be somebody else. Probably somebody worse.
Amen.
Hank. You remember what you told me when you came back from the war? How you wanted to go to California, leave all this behind, and just start all over?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it ain't too late, Lincoln. You can still go. Go. And don't look back.
Listen, I'd love to stay here and debate the merits of one crime boss over another, but I've got a schedule to keep. Bit of advice, though. The scumbags you've been working with, kill them. All of them. Bury them before they bury you, buddy. I'll be seeing you, Padre.
God forgive me for standing by you through all this, Lincoln. But if you do anything except leave, we're finished. You hear?
Bob.
A man's soul can only carry so much. And mine is on the verge of breaking.
After Lincoln vanished, Cassandra took control of the city's underworld. There wasn't a crime boss from Boston to Miami who respected her claim, though, so... Commission, the Colombians, the Cubans, they all went after her. They realized too late they had no idea who they were fighting. Johnny Galante, throat slit, watching Deep Throat in a porn theater. Manny Moreno set on fire outside his daughter's quinceañera. Severo Garcia, buried alive on the beach, drowned when the tide came in. Anton Bagrov, beaten to death with crowbars in the parking lot of the Briar Patch. And then the real criminals came for her. The governor declared martial law, sent in the National Guard. So Cassandra shot him in the head on the steps of the Capitol building. After that, everyone got the message. The city belonged to Cassandra. But the government is like a rogue elephant. It's murderous and patient and never forgets. So the state pulled funding for the schools, city maintenance, you name it. If they couldn't get Cassandra, they'd strangle the city until it gave her up. Hurricane Cassandra, the locals called it. I don't think anyone expected the damage to be so severe that the levees would completely fail, that the flooding would wipe out half the city and force the other half to leave, that the city would turn into the ghost town it is today. It's hard to believe, really. A major American city, left to rot like that? Some say Cassandra was one of the thousands who drowned in the flood. Others say she slipped away to the swamps and still rules what's left of the city's underworld from the bayou. Either way, she's a ghost. She hasn't been seen in years. After Sal Marcano's death, Lincoln Clay disappeared. The Bureau deprioritized the investigation after a few months, but I keep an active file. In 1971, I tracked him to a California shipyard where he was working under an assumed name. By the time we got there, though, he was gone. The trail went cold, and by 77, 78, I figured he was dead. But then I got a report of someone matching his description working with the Colombians. Since then, there's a new sighting of him every couple of years.
Lincoln made it out to California. Worked at the shipyards for a few years. Met him a woman. Seemed like he was gonna get married, but then it all came apart. Don't know why. And he started moving around. He went to Alaska, New York, South America. He even went back to Vietnam. I still get postcards from time to time. You know, I think Lincoln wasn't able to accept the world for what it is, or his place in it.
Someday, he's going to get tired of running, or make a mistake, and I'll be waiting. I promise you that.
Hold my hand, ooh baby, it's a long way down to the bottom of the river. Hold my hand, ooh baby, it's a long way down, a long way down. If you get sleep or if you get night, the cock's gonna call in the morning, baby. And check the cupboard for your daddy's gun. Red sun rises like an early warning. The Lord's gonna come for your firstborn son. His hair's on fire and his heart is burning. So go to the river where the water runs. Wash him deep where the tides are turning. And if you fall, and if you fall, hold my hand. Ooh, baby, it's a long way down to the bottom of the river. Hold my hand. Ooh, baby, it's a long
let it fool him under.
But though you lift him, let him drown alive.
The good Lord speaks like a rolling thunder.
Let that fever make the water run.
Let the river run dry.
Ooh, baby, it's a long way down to the bottom of the river. Hold my hand. Ooh, baby, it's a long way down, a long way down. Hold my hand. Ooh, baby, it's a long way, a long, long, long way. Hold my hand. Ooh, baby, it's a long way down, a long way down. Hold my hand. Ooh, baby, it's a long way down.
Let me ask you something. Senator! Where were you when John Fitzgerald Kennedy was assassinated?
I don't remember. At home, I believe.
I don't remember. At home, I believe. Let me tell you where I was. A muddy hut in Vietnam. Slowly dismembering an old woman. Cutting her apart bit by bit. And do you know why? Because her son was an NVA officer. And hurting her was the only way to make him talk.
I don't understand what this has to do.
What he told us saved the lives of an entire platoon. That's 42 men. Men that lived another day because I was willing to take a saw to that old woman.
Thank you, Mr. Donovan. I believe that.
Sit down and shut the fuck up! I did a lot of terrible shit over there. In the name of this country. Shit that will haunt me for the rest of my life. But I did it because I believed in the fight. I believed what this nation stood for. So, to be sitting there ass deep in mud with that old woman scattered all around me, and hearing that the President of the United States had just been fucking murdered, well, I knew right then and there that I couldn't let that stand. That I would find a way to make it right no matter how long it took.
What are you saying?
I'm saying that Sal Marcano and a group of conspirators murdered Jack Kennedy.
Oh, that is the most absurd thing I have ever heard.
I assumed you would say that. Don't fucking move!
This... You're out of your mind.
Oh, I don't hold anyone's ambitions against them, Senator. And you certainly were ambitious, weren't you? You went to law school, and then you became a district attorney, and then United States Senate. After Sal Marcano died, I went through his files. Imagine my surprise when I saw your name over and over and over and over again. The mob wanted Jack Kennedy dead, and you were more than willing to help.
There are cameras everywhere. There's witnesses.
No, I want
You'll
them
never
to
get
see
away
this,
with
you
this.
stupid asshole, because then they will know that I am not finishing with you. I am starting with you. Oh! Oh! And they're next. Gentlemen. God!
I'm in Frisco Fields and need some new wheels.
Aye. I'll get her out to you right away.
One car as promised.
Appreciate it. Sal and Georgie are gone. And after all the shit we've been through, we run this city.
Now, that's the kind of news you never get tired of hearing.
So we finally gonna get our chance to make things right in this town. Bring a balance to things. Wasn't certain we'd ever actually get here.
After all the bullshit, it's almost impossible for me to wrap my brain around the fact that we actually did it. You're a fucking saint, Lincoln. And I'm honored to know you.
We're not here because of what I did, or because of what any of y'all did. We're here because we stood together. And as long as we stay strong, ain't no one ever gonna fuck with us.
After he killed Selmer Connell, Lincoln Clay took over. But he wasn't content just to run the city. He expanded out across the South into Florida and even the Carolinas. There's so much money coming in, and he's been smart with it. He spreads it around, makes sure the right people get paid and stay paid. The city's favorite son, Yeah. Rebuilding the Hollow, buying up Frisco Field, reopening the theme park, all that money and goodwill. He thinks it's made him untouchable, but no one is untouchable. He might have plastered his name across a few schools and hospitals, made donations to a charity here and there, but nothing absolves him of his crimes. That's why I agreed to do this documentary. I want to shine a light on the real Lincoln Clay.
Lincoln gave in to everything. Drugs, booze, prostitutes, you name it. If he made $1, he was involved. Seeing him on the news, strutting around. Sometimes I think he should have died over at Sammy's with all the rest of them. There'd be kind of a peace in that. Turn it off! Nothing else to say about any of this.
Hold my hand, ooh baby, it's a long way down to the bottom of the river. Hold my hand, ooh baby, it's a long way down, a long way down. If you get sleep or if you get night, the cock's gonna call in the morning, baby. And check the cupboard for your daddy's gun. Red sun rises like an early warning. The Lord's gonna come for your firstborn son. His hair's on fire and his heart is burning. So go to the river where the water runs. Wash him deep where the tides are turning. And if you fall, and if you fall, hold my hand. Ooh, baby, it's a long way down to the bottom of the river. Hold my hand. Ooh, baby, it's a long way down, a long way down. The wolves will chase you in the pale moonlight. Drunk and driven by a devil's hunger. Drive your son like a railroad spike into the water, let it pull him under. But though you lift him, let him drown alive. The good Lord speaks like a rolling thunder. Let that fever make the water rise. Let the river run dry. Hold my hand. Ooh, baby, it's a long way down to the bottom of the river. Hold my hand. Ooh, baby, it's a long way down, a long way down. Hold my hand. Ooh, baby, it's a long way, a long, long, long way. Hold my hand. Ooh, baby, it's a long way down, a long way down. Hold my hand. Ooh, baby, it's a long way down. A long way down.
Let me ask you something. Senator! Where were you when John Fitzgerald Kennedy was assassinated?
I don't remember. At home, I believe. I don't remember. At home, I believe.
Let me tell you where I was. A muddy hut in Vietnam. Slowly dismembering an old woman, cutting her apart bit by bit. And do you know why? Because her son was an NVA officer. And hurting her was the only way to make him talk.
I don't understand what this has to do.
What he told us saved the lives of an entire platoon. That's 42 men. Men that lived another day because I was willing to take a saw to that old woman.
Thank you, Mr. Donovan. I believe that.
Sit down and shut the fuck up! I did a lot of terrible shit over there. In the name of this country. Shit that will haunt me for the rest of my life. But I did it because I believed in the fight. I believed what this nation stood for. So, to be sitting there ass deep in mud with that old woman scattered all around me, and hearing that the President of the United States had just been fucking murdered, well, I knew right then and there that I couldn't let that stand. That I would find a way to make it right no matter how long it took.
What are you saying?
I'm saying that Sal Marcano and a group of conspirators murdered Jack Kennedy.
Oh, that is the most absurd thing I have ever heard.
I assumed you would say that.
Don't fucking move! This... You're out of your mind.
Oh, I don't hold anyone's ambitions against them, Senator. And you certainly were ambitious, weren't you? You went to law school, and then you became a district attorney, and then United States Senate. After Sal Marcano died, I went through his files. Imagine my surprise when I saw your name over and over and over and over again. The mob wanted Jack Kennedy dead, and you were more than willing to help.
There are cameras everywhere. There's witnesses.
No, I want
You'll
them
never
to
get
see
away
this,
with
you
this.
stupid asshole, because then they will know that I am not finishing with you. I am starting with you. Oh! Oh! And they're next. Gentlemen.
God!